Good morning, friends. Today I will discuss about professions and how easy it is to actually assign professions when you know the right combinations. Today we will be discussing a chart of World War II hero Rommel, who was later assassinated by Hitler through a forced suicide where he had to take cyanide because uh, he he was suspected of a plot on Hitler's life. Now he was a very decorated hero in armed forces. Now from his chart, we will discuss two combinations. Very uh, in a very short, crisp video through just two combinations. We will discuss it. So I'm going to discuss on that. So I'm sharing a screen right now so that you all can see the chart. So this here is the chart of Rommel. Now for government service or armed forces, there are certain combinations. Let's first talk about the armed forces. For the armed forces, the link of Mars with the fifth house, Lord, eighth house, eighth Lord, and 10th Lord is essential. It is mandatory. Without this, one cannot be in armed forces. So here, Mars is in exchange with Mercury, and because of this exchange relationship, it gets involved with Venus, the fifth lord, Sun, the eighth lord, and Venus is also the 10th lord. So the combination of Mars having a point of impact on the fifth, eighth, and the 10th is established in this chart for the armed forces. Now coming to government service, the fifth is said to be Rajank or the government insignia, and high ranking government services, we have the 5, 10, and 11 connection. The fifth and 10th lord happen to be Venus, 11th happens to be Mars. Again, there is a link between Venus and Mars, the fifth, 10th, and the 11th. So for high ranking government service, it is also a very important combination to have 5, 10, and 11, because 5 is said to, the fifth is said to be Rajank, 11th is said to be distinguished high ranking service, and 10th we all know is uh, working for government. It is an important house because it also represents the Karam Bhava. So thank you. Thanks a lot.